Happy Halloween as 2K Sports presents the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. So the New York starting five. Up front, it's Anunoby at the 4 and Towns at the 5. Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges, and it's Prez in at the small forward. And for Chicago, we've got Isaac Okoro. Sexton is out there with Trey Jones. Then it's Bruce Ellis, and it's Collins in at the 5. And we have a little extra spice to this game tonight. This is the first game of the NBA Cup for each of these teams.
Well, with only 4 games in the group stage, you have to get off to a good start. This is a big game for both teams in the Cup. And, of course, this game counts in the regular season as well.
Anunoby, good.
Well, Anunoby meets... resistance inside, but he uses some muscle to get that shot off.
Jones dishes to Sexton. Shoots over Bridges, and Bridges with the block. Pass to Prez. Anunoby outside. And he banks in the lane. Anunoby's got his second bucket.
Powerful move by Anunoby inside. He really attacks when he's in close like that.
Jones, the pass to Sexton. Over Bridges. The step back jumper is good.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests. But Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce. With his soft touch around the rim, Ellis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
Pass to Bridges. Anunoby outside. Now here's Prez. From the line, they get it back. And that one's good. Towns.
And you have to account for Towns on the backboards. He is too big to miss.
In the corner, Okoro with it. And Okoro throws it down.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
On the wing, Bridges. Down low. Here's Prez. Rebound by the Bulls. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Here's Anunoby. The Bulls getting their last shot to go.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Wide open shot is on the money. Anunoby's got his third bucket of the night.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
Two conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, you know, each team wants to take it to the other. I'm sure we will see a lot of toying around with lineups and see what types of matchups work best.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Smith checked in for Collins. Miller comes in for Okoro. Simons, he's checked in for Sexton. Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Collins checked in for Jalen Smith. Okoro comes in for Buzelis. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Anthony Simons. And Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. On the court for the Knicks, the 1-2 punch of Anunoby and Towns are inside for him. Jalen Brunson out there with Jose Alvarado. And it's Prez in at the small forward spot. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Well, it took a while this summer, but the Bulls were finally able to get an extension done with their bright young point guard, Josh Giddey. In a buyer's market, they could afford to bargain for a team-friendly deal. And after some overreaches in the past, their disciplined approach stands out.
Good strategy. Thank you, Shams. The Knicks have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. And the first one at the line is good. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great. Had similar aspirations, so many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
And so he's able to get one of two. And this is game one of the group play stage of the NBA Cup. Teams are divided into 6 groups of 5.
And while those groups are randomly selected in the drawing, there is an attempt to kind of keep them balanced with teams slotted from different tiers based on their previous season record. Jones.
That one wide left. New York leading by 8. Pass to Alvarado. Prez with the ball. He's against Miller. Fires at the elbow. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist from Prez.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
Jones finds Okoro. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And now LLWOO says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball, and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Back to you, Kevin.
Tons of spacing. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Out left to the wing. Pass to Prez. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Anunoby, good.
Yeah, they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. Down by 12. A nice shot by Okoro. 7 points for Isaac Okoro.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Towns throws it down.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
56 seconds left here in the second. In the corner, Okoro with it. It's stolen by Alvarado. Anunoby outside. New York moving the ball around. Here's Towns. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. The Knicks leading by 11.
And even with that turnover, for the most part, they've done an outstanding job not being reckless and playing under control.
So for the Bulls, Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Collins. And Buzelis subbed in for Okoro. And a switcher also for New York. Clarkson, he's checked in for Jose Alvarado. Inside, here's Prez, and he makes good on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
1 second left. The shot, no good. And so we wrap up the first half. Knicks lead by 13. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
They've got Colin Sexton. Buzelis out there with Zach Collins. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Anunoby. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Greg, while they need more star talent, the Bulls have had only one top 5 pick in the last 17 seasons.
Yeah, it's like being on the treadmill of mediocrity, right? When that's the case, you've got to outperform your draft position. They've had some good picks in that time, but really no all-star.
And Okoro pulls it down. Bulls trail by 15. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Buzelis. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Smith checked in for Collins. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Trey Jones. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Shamit's checked in. Here's Bridges outside. Towns. Good on the triple. Towns has got 14 points.
And how about the game from Towns? So the combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
Back to Giddey. Range jumper. But Richard, where do you stand on that?
Well, I think great players have to use the mid-range jumper because most teams are protecting the paint and the three-point line. So for the best players, the shot creators, the guys that need to score buckets, they've got to have an in-between game.
And a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But GA, there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their two best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link, it has some truth to it.
And, Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injuries.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
Sexton for three. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And with the success they've had